feeling cleaner than I ever would be. It's cooler than Antarctica's weather would be. Damn, I think my swagger is a weapon to me. And dudes don't count you off the record to me. So don't be stepping to me, trying to shake my hand. I'm already the man, ain't trying to make your band. I feel the fact that I'm real, just make them mad. I be smoking helium to inflate my swirl. I'm fact that I'm real, just make them mad. I be smoking helium to inflate my swirl. I'm fly, yes, I'm high, yes. Every lady wanna get to this guy, yes. Go out tonight, I just might, yes. Style cleaner than yours, so don't buy, yes. I'm so debonair, so debonair. 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 You're not really seeing me, dog. Real talk. You feeling whacker than you ever would be. In mind, you think you.
Hey, what's going on, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Y'all, we got to get into some stuff today. I want to talk about a lot of things, but I just saw this story with this guy, Tylil James, that I really want to get into. But also, as I was setting up this live, the Osefos are in court, and they are posting stuff about the Osefos being in court. So I want to go over that as well. What's going on, grown woman? So we got to get to a whole bunch of stuff that I got going on over here this morning. I want to talk about Saltlake City. I want to talk about just some other stuff that I've seen in the news, but we got to get into this. What's the guy's name again? Tylil James, and we got to get into those FOs. All right. So before we do all that, let's take care of the business of this channel. If you want to join the SoDeb Nation, please turn on your notifications. Turn them on all so you get notified every time I go live or post new videos. Subscribe to the channel, y'all. Subscribe. Like the video, share the video, comment down in the comment sections below the video. If you're here with the live, come over here and comment in the chat, y'all. Let's play this intro, y'all, and let's get into this. Let's go.
I'm fly, yes, I'm high, yes. Every wanna get to this guy, yes. Go out tonight, I just might, yes. Style cleaner than yours, so don't buy, yes. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair.
All right, I must be in the algorithm because now when I'm going live, I'm getting a notification I'm live on Facebook too, which is cool. Because before, I didn't even do that. All right, so y'all know I like to play a little bit of stuff before so people can get time to come into the room. And the first thing I thought of today was, y'all know I'm a Virgo. I wanted to play this.
You never experienced a silent treatment until you pissed off a Virgo. And the craziest thing about it is when you experience it, you think it's because we're mad. No, we no longer care. Most Virgos are very transparent about how they feel, and yet y'all still don't fucking get it. If we didn't say that, that's not what we meant. We don't play the innuendo game. Virgos are about solutions, and ain't no way to get to a solution by trying to dance around shit. We don't dance around shit. If we are still talking to you, that means we still have hope that something is going to change. We'll troubleshoot one way, we'll say it this way, we'll say it that way. But when we get silent, we no longer care. So I'm telling you right now, if you are dealing with a Virgo that has suddenly gone radio silent, they've detached. It's over for you. It's done. And I say this all the time, but y'all still don't get it. But I'm going to say it again. When we shut the fuck up, this shit is fucking done. So when the switch up come, it's definitely warranted. We make it clear when we care. You know we cared. You know we loved you. But now you know that we don't give a fuck.
I just wanted to share that. You know, that's near and dear to my heart these days. But yes, so if we go silent, baby, that's it. Okay, I'm just letting you know now. Yes, y'all, please hit the like button, engage with the host, subscribe, and share this video, y'all, please. All right. So let's jump into our first story. And this story is really kind of disgusting. I'm just gonna let you guys know before we even get into it. Okay. This lady, I think she's working at a bank or a check cashing place, and she wouldn't cash this guy's check. So this Negro, just watch it. Just watch it.
customer got mad because I ain't want to cash his check. And he shitted and fucking put that shit on my fucking car. I'm finna beat his ass when I fucking see.
Like, that's beyond disgusting.
Him. I just got off of work. I ain't even want to take the shirt off my windshield. But Khalil Salisbury Shepherd, born January 15th, 1996, I'm finna beat your ass, like I said earlier. What make it so bad is I'm driving down the road. Everybody keeps staring at my fucking car. I need to get to a car wash ASAP. Everybody keeps staring at this. Look at this. Shitty funky ass. I can't believe this bitch. This shit baked on my car because it was sitting out in the sun. I had to wait till I got off of work. Nasty funky ass bitch. A shitty funky ass. This man pressure cleaning this shit and it's not coming off. It refused to come off. It's not coming off.
I don't give a damn how mad you are in life at anybody that's on this earth. This is not the move. This was not the move. I really don't understand why that was a thing. Like, what made you decide to do that? I'm sorry, just lock me up because you get, listen, like, seriously. Like, I'm gonna drive this shit into your damn house. On some real, like, what are we on? What's going on, beautiful Black? And happy holidays to you as well. What are we on when you decided to shit on a t-shirt and then wipe it on my windshield? Because you can't cash a check. Get a bank account and stop going to check cashing places. That is so nasty. Like, that's almost just as worse as the next story that I'm gonna bring up. Y'all drop down in the comments between and late. Let me know what you guys think about that story. But it's even worse to me than this story because one thing, and I said this on this channel so many times, do not spit on me. Okay? This little kid was sitting over here at the mall and decides he's going to spit over the banister at the mall, and it almost gets on a guy. So the guy approached the kid. Was he wrong? Let's find out.
Nigga spitting over the banister. I'm finna get on his ass. Hey, bro, no, ain't no my bad. That shit trifling this fuck. You don't do no shit like that.
Ain't no my bad when the spit drips and it almost hits me. Ain't no my bads. Listen, I don't give a damn if you are a damn.
That, bro. You do not do no shit like that. That's nasty. You said that spit literally dropped right in front of my face. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you would have spit on me, I would have went to jail. Real shit. That ain't no shit that you do. You don't spit over the banister, and you don't do no shit like that. Now, whoever your parents is, tell them they need to treat you some motherfucking common sense, because that ain't it. For real. That's trifling as fuck.
What happened?
You guys are his parents. He's over the banister spitting. And the spit came right down in front of my face, so I came up here to see who it was. And it was them. And when I walked up, he said, my bad, I got everything on video. I said, you don't spit over the banister, bro. You don't do nothing like that. That's trifling. You don't do that. And that spit came right down in front of my face. I said, that's unacceptable, because if that spit would have hit me, I would have probably went to jail tonight. But I'm having common sense just to come and say something, because you don't spit on nobody. That's horrible. You don't do nothing like that. So please, son, please. Thank you.
He better than me, because it wouldn't have been no conversation. Like, it would have been no conversation. I would have slapped the damn daddy in the face or punched him, or we would have been this brawl in the damn mall, because I don't give a. I do not play around with spit. And I bet you it is a learned behavior. They probably spit on each other at home. But ain't no mother way. If it almost touched me, I don't give a damn if it was just I don't even care a particle of the spit touch me. I'm done. And she's standing there looking clueless, yeah, because she didn't know if that man's going to smack the fucking lights out of her ass. I'm sorry, you do not spit on people. Spit is not, I can do it. I'm sorry. That is my non-negotiable in life with anybody at any time. You will not spit on me. Whew, I gotta calm down. I got upset. Do not spit on me. I don't play them games. And I don't give a damn if it's a child or if it's an adult. No. That was one of the first things I was taught as a child. I remember this girl spit on me in middle school. I mean, like not even like a on me. I slapped the daylight out of her ass because no, I don't even be fighting. But the way that you even intentionally spit on me, I have flashbacks about that every time I hear about people spitting on people. Like, absolutely not. No, I'm sorry. All right, y'all drop down in the comments. Let me know what you guys think about this if you're tuning in late. Let's move on to our next story. So our next story is about this lady, this wife who shares the reason why she initiated her husband's deportation back to Nigeria. You gotta stop playing with these women. Hold on. Why does I keep doing this? All right. All right. So, wife shares the reason she initiated her husband's deportation back to Nigeria. She says from Dr. Love, she says, I deported my husband. I didn't just divorce him. I put him on a plane back to the trenches, and I slept like a baby the night he left. Half the people in my church are calling me a demon. The other half are whispering that they would have done the same thing. But before you, where we at? But before you type Wookie woman in the comments, listen to what this man did to me. My name is Sarah. I'm a registered nurse living in Houston, Texas. I work double shifts, standing on my feet for 12 hours a day, wiping backsides and taking abuse. Oh, shoot. I guess I was going to say the word. But y'all see it. From patients. Just to save enough money. Why? To bring the love of my life, Michael, to America. We met when I went home for Christmas 3 years ago. Michael was charming, handsome, and spoke with that smooth accent that made my knees weak. He was a struggling engineer with, let's see if it's this part, no opportunities. Baby, if you just get me to the States, I will treat you like a queen, he promised. I will work hard. I will build us an empire. I believed him. I was 32, single and lonely in a big house. I wanted a family. I spent $15,000 on lawyers, filing fees, and flights. I sponsored his K-1 visa. When Michael landed at George Bush International Airport, I cried tears of joy. I thought my life was beginning. For the first 6 months, he was perfect. He cooked, he cleaned, he rubbed my feet. When I came home from the hospital, you are my angel, he would say. We got married at the courthouse. We filed for his green card, adjustment of status. The interview was scheduled for next week. Last Sunday, I came home early from my shift because I had a migraine. The house was quiet. Michael wasn't in the living room. I walked towards the bedroom and I heard him laughing. He was on a video call. I stopped. Something about him was different. He wasn't speaking the sweet English he spoke to me. He was speaking pigeon. I think that's how you say it. Fast and aggressive. Don't worry, babe. The MAGA doesn't suspect anything, he said. MAGA? My heart stopped. In our slang, MAGA means a fool. Oh, wow. A victim of sarcasm. A victim of a scam. I crept closer to the door. The interview is next week, he continued laughing. Once I get my green card in my hand, I give it 6 months. Then I will file for divorce. Claim irreconcilable differences. And by next year, I will file for you and the kids to come over. America is sweet, babe. Just be patient. A woman's voice crackled on the speaker. We miss you. Daddy Jr. asks for you every day. Tell Junior Daddy is working on his future. This woman is just the ladder. You are the owner of the house. I didn't scream. I didn't kick down the door. Cold calmness washed over me. the kind of calm that scares you. I wish she would have moved her damn thing here. I walked back to my car, shop, and sat there for 3 hours. I realized everything was a lie. The love, the foot rubs, the cooking, it was all a performance to secure his stay. I went home later that evening and acted like everything was normal. I even kissed him. But the next morning, while he was at the gym, I went to the USC C1S website. I withdrew my sponsorship. I wrote a letter to the immigration officer explaining that the marriage was fraudulent and that I was no longer willing to support him financially. I didn't tell Michael. The morning of the interview, he put on his best suit. He looked so handsome. So confident. He looked so handsome, so confident, ready to make us official. Ready to make us official, baby? He asked me, fixing his tie. I'm ready, I smiled. We sat in the waiting room. When they called his name, the officer didn't invite us into an office. 2 ICE officers walked out instead. They asked for his ID. Then petition had been withdrawn by the sponsor and his visa had expired. The look on his face. It wasn't fear, it was pure confusion. He looked at me, Sarah, what's going on? I stood up, smoothed my dress, and looked him dead in the eye. Who you calling? Oh, never mind. That's not Queen Latifah. I am not a ladder, Michael, and this is Mac. And this MACA has closed the bank. I walked out that building while he was shouting my name in handcuffs. He is currently in detention in a detention center awaiting deportation. His family back home has been blowing up my phone, cursing me, sending me Bible verses about forgiveness. His real wife even sent me a DM begging me to reconsider for the sake of their children, but I feel nothing. I worked too hard for my peace to let a squatter live in it. Now I'm sitting in my quiet house drinking wine. Did I go too far? Should I have just divorced him and let him stay? Or did he get what he ordered? I think she did the right damn thing. Shit. Listen, I think she did what was right. And how dare the damn wife call? Because she should have been on the phone when he was scamming that lady and getting his green card from her and telling her that that wasn't right. And he could have probably even been honest with her or anybody woman over here, or a lot of women over, I ain't gonna say any woman, but a lot of women over here wouldn't mind even doing that. So he could have just been honest about what he was doing, and maybe this wouldn't have been the case. But because you thought you was being slick, baby, guess what? I'm a little bit more slicker than your ass is. Now that's how you get your lick back. Absolutely. And she got hers back. Kudos to her. Okay. She said, "Oh no, baby. I ain't gonna yell, I ain't gonna scream, because you're gonna be yelling and screaming when they pulling your ass back to that detention center and deporting your ass right back where you came from." Okay. I can play this game better than you can. I don't need you, UDB. Shout out to that lady for look, shout out to her. Sarah, you did your thing. You did your big one. All right. Y'all drop down in the comments. Let me know what you guys think about that story. We're gonna move on to our next story. This one is about a little girl that was up in the Walmart thinking that she's gonna act a damn fool with her grandmother. I'm gonna hold my commentary because I don't know if the girl has like a disability or something. So I don't know, but I still know that something needs to happen here. But let's watch.
Walmart, and I'm in Lewisburg. It is always something popping off. Now I don't know what's wrong with. Oh my God!
Man, when I tell you, I'm sorry, I don't give a damn what kind of disability does she have. When you try to kick your grandmother.
No, she need her ass whooped, because I don't know if it's that her grandma, but y'all, let me tell you something. I would take that little girl by her neck. What in the world is she got to be on some medicine? It got to be something wrong with her.
She would have been sitting at Walmart for the rest until somebody picked her ass up, but it wouldn't have been me. She wouldn't have came back home with me. Sorry.
Yo, do you see this? She made this mess, y'all, and they standing there letting her do it. And her grandma gonna have to pay for this. This girl is crazy. Do y'all see this? Oh my God! The last time I on here, a damn car came through the door, and now this little girl in here tearing up. and her grandparents let her do it. I would not hurt the boy. Oh my God, y'all.
Never there.
Baby, give me the permission. Give me the permission, baby, honey. I will knock that purple shirt off her. You hear me? Oh my God.
Oh wow.
Oh my God. Y'all better get. Oh my. Y'all better get. Who do she belong to? Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh no, darling. Oh my God.
What?
Oh my God. Where is her? Where is her parent, y'all? Y'all better get the authorities out here, boy. I would beat the fuck on the Walmart, and I'm in Lewisburg.
No, she would have been at Walmart. I mean, it's on video. That call the police and take her to children's services or something. She would not be going home with me. I'm a grandmom, and trust me, I would have left her right there, right where she was, and call her parents. I'm out. Yeah. And I don't even know if the parents are even involved in her life, but she would have been going home with somebody else besides me. And I'm going to tell you why, because these kids are unaliving their parents these days. And this is why with these behavior kids, like sometimes when I look at stuff like this, if I had a kid and my kid was doing this is not the first time that this has happened. And so I'm not going to sit around and wait for the time where you get real mad and then try to unalive me. It's not going to happen because I'm not going to sit in jail. I'm not going to be dead either because of you. And speaking of that, I want to talk about this other little boy right here. Now, this is very graphic, y'all. I'm just going to let y'all know now. But I saw this shit and I really thought, whoa, like this boy and this mother did what was right. I don't give a damn what nobody says. This mother did what was right. And she better not let that boy come back to her house, because this is one of them stories where if she let that boy come back to her house, I don't want to hear the news story. And people online should not be encouraging her to let this boy come back to her house. This boy is dangerous. And he needs to be in a home where they can deal with his problems. Hey, what's going on? Protect my energy, just passing through. Crazy enough, I'm on my way to walk. Protect yourself and protect your energy too. Let me see this this first thing. Okay. This boy right here, y'all, is scary. I'm gonna tell you, this first part is crazy, but the next part of this, it is graphic. So let me put up my trigger warning banner real quick. Where's it at? Where's it at? Oh, here it goes. All right. This is the mother and his siblings are in the car. The kids are in the car crying because the brother is doing this. Okay, now he's in children's services now. The mother shows video of her son with behavior issues busting her windows. Her son is now in DHS possession, and he is reaching out to her for help because they're beating him up over there. So this is why you don't act a damn fool.
Hi, Mom. I wanted to say I love you. Oh, I love you, Mom. You was right.
I'm going to just play that part and take the rest of this down because it's a lot to see. But he needs to stay there, too. He needs to stay there. I'm sorry. I don't give a damn how many. I'm sorry, moms. You was right, moms. You are. That boy is dangerous. And that anger is going to come back to him. I do not bring that boy back to your house. I'm telling you. I'm sorry. I ain't raised nothing that I'm scared of. I wouldn't be scared of me that his ashes would not be back in my house. Once he left, ain't no coming back when you're doing shit like that. It's too many stories. I literally, because I be watching Jamie That's Me, and she plays all them damn body cam videos. I've been watching a lot of them on YouTube. It's too many stories about kids unaliving their parents on there. All I need to see is one sign, baby. It's okay. It's okay. By the time I get off of work, your ass is going to be up out of my house. Matter of fact, they're going to pick you up from school. Because nothing that I bought you is going with you. You're going over there by yourself. And ain't no sorry dad, ain't no sorry nothing else. No, your ass is going to stay where you are at. I trust my first intuition. I remember a story where this lady's son was completely unruly, and she beat his ass. Child services took him away, as they should. They should. Some of these kids, you can't play with them like that, because you can't like do the I forgive you thing, because they'll stay and fester over this. Imagine if the anger that boy had before he left when he left, and then she brought him back in the house. He's going to think about all the anger he had when he was getting beat up over there at DHS. And he's going to bring that back home, and then when he gets mad the next time, what is he going to bust up the next time? The mother? No, you won't even have an opportunity. You'll be at DHS for the rest of your life. Sorry. They did keep him. He's asking him to come back home. He wants to go back home, but he's still in DHS, where he needs to be until he needs to be in a psych ward. And if he needs medication, he needs to get on it. And until he can take medication, he doesn't be in anyone's home. My ex-girlfriend had a brother who was bipolar, and he would go through spurts where he would stop taking his medication. He would take his anger out on her dad. That shit was scary. Like, I'm like, I ain't never seen it like this before. Real bad. But I never seen stuff like that before, and I'm like, I hope you don't get mad at me, because I'm over here around here. I'm like, listen, we can spend holidays at my family's house, because I can't do stuff like that. That don't live in my life. I can't do it. All right. But y'all drop down and come tuning in late. Let me know if y'all, what would y'all do? What would y'all do? All right, let's get to some entertainment news now. So we're gonna go over here. I guess there's a new SpongeBob movie that came out, and they got Ice Spice over here on the damn soundtrack. This is the reason why they need to stop having these adult stripper people making music on these children's soundtrack things, because they got Ice Spice over here at the SpongeBob thing, dressed like she going to work the pole. Like, you around children, man. This lady says she couldn't wear something more appropriate for a kid's movie. She's under fire for a see-through outfit at a SpongeBob event. Like, what part of SpongeBob was this part? All right, protect my energy. Have a good one. Be safe at Walmart. But what kind of shit is this? Like, no one, do y'all not have publicists anymore? Or image consultants? I really just don't understand, like, why she would go to a kid's event dressed like this. She looks so cute. A sex addict, always mad, and the kids' event stinks. Some people just can't mind their business. Look how they mad, and they was all naked during sex special needed. What the hell? This new generation is sick in the head, baby. Yes, they are. It's giving predator at this point, but I'm not surprised at her tacky behavior, because y'all glorify this more than protecting these kids. I know that's right. Listen. That's Ice Spice. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comment section. Let's move on, because I don't even really like Ice Spice from the stuff she did prior to this. So I would never like Ice Spice. Don Richard from Danity Kane. She's upset because they iced her out of the Danity Kane reunion tour. And it's sad that all 5 members weren't included. Let's see what she's talking about.
Danity Kane,
Talk to me. Let's
Danity
do it.
Kane is on the Untold chapter tour, or they come back together, and you're not on stage with them. And I love, and I feel like even though you're not there, you are there because Don Richard, you created the name.
Yes, I did come up with the name, but the name is for all of us. I'm that like that we built the name together. It is a brand. I don't agree with the way I've been betrayed. I am not the things. If you know me and you guys know me, I would never hurt anyone. I would never.
Yeah, but you abandoned them to go with that Diddy Dirty Money thing, and that's why they don't. I feel like that's why they don't really fuck with her like that, because Diddy shut that group down and put her in Diddy Dirty Money, and they hold anger towards her from that. And I feel like she could have chose something different.
Talk ill of someone. I would never, like, I'm not that person. So the narrative that has been spun about me is not correct. It's a lie. But that's life. And I'm not someone that's going to go on. I've never been this person to like talk ill of the brand and that doesn't benefit the fans to go and fight and go in on podcasts and talk negatively. That's not the place. You know what I mean? We have to talk to one another. We have to.
But they're not talking to you, sis. And I think that's the thing, is like, you need to understand why they're not talking to you. I mean, I feel like there's a few reasons why they're not talking to you, but I think the main reason is they felt like you abandoned them during that whole thing, because he shut that group down so fast and that you were already in the works. I think that album came out maybe like a year later. So you were already working on that album and they didn't even know nothing about it while he was shutting down Danity Kane.
Be honest, all of us, you know what I mean? Like, I nowhere near to say that I'm perfect, but I am not the person that they are saying that I am. However, we are here, and I wasn't involved. I was iced out of this one, and that's a choice. But I'm not gonna go back and forth and be messy and like call myself the mother. No, I wish it could be all five of us. I wish we could be honest and apologize for the ways in which we've treated each other. On all fronts, like not just making it a me thing and I'm a villain and I'm the one that always fucks it up. That's not the truth. You know, we all have to take accountability for what we're, and also the horribleness of our trauma. That's a part of it too. We were treated horribly by an abuser. That is a real thing. And we have to acknowledge that. But here we are. I am saddened by the reality that it can be all five. Will we get to a place? I don't know. It is what it is. I'm not going to talk bad about, that is not my character. I'm not going to like shit on the.
I think she's just being a little bit humble now because they don't invite her to do Danity Kane anymore. But again, one, I think Donna's an amazing artist. Like, I love her solo music. I think like her solo music is really dope. But I just feel like she could have done a better job with explaining to them or letting them know, not putting them in a situation where their career has been snatched underneath them, and then she's jumped ship with the guy who's taking it from them. I just feel like she could have done a better job.
Brand. I don't agree with the way in which I've been portrayed. It's not true. We can have issues that happened 20 years ago, but we are grown. There's no reason that we should be nasty to one another. We were all hurt. You know, I just am sad that I wasn't a part of it. And though they say that I am and that I was, we all know the reality. You know, we know it's not a hard thing to text and us to sit down and say, let's have a conversation. And I understand.
Are you texting them and saying that? Like, it's a two-way street. Like, are you texting them and saying that?
Understand that that may not be where we are right now. And that sucks.
Danity?
I don't know. I just feel like sometimes Dawn doesn't understand the magnitude of what she did to them, because they had a number one group. Like, the group was hitting, you know. I think even after, I don't even think I could see a time where they would be like, okay, let's just squash this shit with her. I think now that all this stuff is coming out with Diddy and things like that, maybe they can have a conversation. But I just don't see them like letting her off easily with this, because she ended up with Diddy Dirty Money and they lost Danity Kane. right, open lines of communication. If not them, then you. Yeah, like you can't, especially because you're the person who they feel like slighted them. So you have to give them something besides the fact that you don't know why they didn't invite you to the group, or you feel so sad about it. They feel sad when you went to Diddy Dirty Money and Diddy snatched Danny Kane away from them too. Were you calling them then? Were you reaching out to them, apologizing to them? You probably weren't. So I don't think that that's gonna be their first line of defense to call you. But y'all drop down in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. We're gonna move on to our next. We're going to some reality television news stuff. Right now, we're gonna go over here to Salt Lake City. I'm not sure if you guys watched Salt Lake City. Y'all stay tuned. We are getting to closer to Wendy Osefo, and we're also getting closer to this Tylil James in a minute. I'm just got to get through my stories. But if you guys are watching Salt Lake City, a lot has gone on this season. The last episode, they had this argument where Meredith Marks speaking to this girl, Brittany, on the plane. I guess, well, that was the last episode. It was like 2 episodes ago. She went off on this girl, Brittany, on the airplane, and the girls are telling her like she was nasty, this lady. She was discussing this lady, and she's pretending like she doesn't know what they're talking about. And it's like they don't feel safe around her anymore. So she's calling. It says Meredith Marks denies speaking to Brittany Bateman on the plane, calls out the cast inconsistencies, and reacts to Bronwyn Newport and Todd Bradley's split. Plus, she also addresses the trademark drama, her status with Mary Cosby, the reunion, her least favorite next gen NYC star, and shades Whitney Rose. So I'll look into that again. But the reason why I pulled this up was because right after I seen that, I seen this. Real Housewives of Atlanta, Salt Lake City is still rolling along, but the word on the street is that some of the ladies are ready to throw an OG off the wagon. A new insider report claims that the cast have started to turn their backs on Meredith Marks. So because Meredith won't take responsibility for what she did on that airplane, Meredith take responsibility for anything. But because she won't, they don't want to film with her anymore because they don't trust her. They don't trust her at all. And rightfully so. And now I'm seeing this post where it says Meredith Marks may not return for Real Housewives of Salt Lake City season 7 after allegedly turning down a demoted role. So they have tried to demote her, and she's now turning down her role on Salt Lake City. Good luck, Meredith. I don't think anybody's going to feel sorry for you because of the way you did that girl Brittany on that damn plane. And I feel like it's no point in even trying to. You're nasty. You're a nasty person, and you lie, and you hold on to the lie so bad. If you were just drunk as fucking damn, remember, you could just say that. But I don't get it. So let's move on over here to y'all. Drop down, come to your watch. So let's let me know what you guys think. Let's go over to the Housewives of Potomac. This is where I really want to get to. So we have Ashley Darby. Now you know you have to be a miserable lady when you are on a television show. And the only thing that people are interviewing you about is other cast members and not you. Meaning you don't have a damn storyline to talk about, because if you did, they would have to ask you about the other cast members. They're asking you about everybody else besides you. So let's listen to what Ashley's saying about Stacey.
I don't dislike Stacey. I've never disliked her. I liked her when I first met her. I met her eons ago when she was doing traffic reporting at the Fox News studio in DC. Okay, so like I've known this woman for a while. And we bonded over yoga and kids, and her daughter's biracial, and like we all the things. And so that is the person who I thought was going to be coming into the group. What I have found is that the authentic woman who I thought I met.
Well, that's before you met her, and then you were digging into her personal life, and now she doesn't want you in her stuff because you're messy as hell, Ashley. I mean, you can't say you watched her on the news and thought she was a cool person and you liked her, the person you love, you're going to meet, and then she gets on the show with you and you digging into her personal life, and you y'all said that the guy TJ was some man that she had paid. He was a friend. He was gay. All these different things that y'all said about her. Then you went on this season and you railroaded her ass about TJ, saying that she paid for him because TJ said this. Y'all said y'all have receipts that TJ had that we still have not seen till this day. So yeah, the woman that you thought you saw is not the woman that you met on this show, because you weren't digging into that lady's information.
it's just not quite the same. And I think you hit the nail on the head with saying she's very politician-like. She can skirt a question. And you know, I will say that I unfortunately don't have the proof of some of the things. So that is my burden to bear, is that I don't have the proof of some of these things I've seen and heard. But
if you don't have the proof, then why are you still going on and on and on and on and on and on about it? We got proof that Michael was grabbing asses, but you didn't, but y'all let that shit go.
it's a very interesting thing that I don't understand it, because I've always been so authentic on the show.
No, you have not. I hate when she says this. She has not. She let that man grab ass after ass after ass every season that she's been on the show. Up to the time she divorced this man, she literally went and had babies by him because she did not have that damn prenup. That wasn't authentic. She was lying about that. We all knew that Ashley was trying to figure out how to get money from him, and eventually she got it from him. So Ashley's sitting here lying about being authentic, and this is what bothers me about Ashley, is that she tries to be on here acting like she's this real girl who does real shit, all this stuff. No, you're not.
I've come in and I've shared everything, the good, bad, the ugly, my family situation, things with my ex-husband.
You didn't share everything. You got exposed from the things that was happening. You didn't share nothing with us besides your mom and the man that she's living in the house with, who you keep on complaining about, who the mom not going to leave.
I don't dislike Stacey. I've never disliked her. Family situation, things with my ex-husband. I've just always been so transparent.
I want to know what she told us about Michael that we didn't know. Michael got caught in that hotel room with that other woman. Michael got caught grabbing men's asses. Like, she didn't tell us anything about Michael that we didn't learn nothing about Michael that she told us. We learned it because it kept going in the news. So what do you mean? You weren't, the only thing that we know about you is that your mom is married to some bum. That's it. And Michael told us that. You didn't even tell us that.
And she's just not that way. And she's still likable, obviously, to viewers, but I just thought that that's what we were here to do, was to like tell all of it from A to Z. And, you know, she's giving you like A to C and calling it a day. And I don't hate it. That's her thing. But don't lie in my face.
I wouldn't trust you with my business either, Ashley, because once she tells it to you, then y'all not going to let it go. I mean, look at how y'all have done. Y'all did Monique, y'all did Wendy, y'all did Candace. Like, I wouldn't tell y'all my business either if I was her.
Family situation, things with.
So then we get over here, and now she's talking about freaking Angel. Like, none of these interviews are about Ashley. It's about Angel and Stacey.
If Angel came to Potomac to be a part of the show.
Who gives a if she came to Potomac to be a part of the show? It was a job that she got. Lots of people get relocated to work at jobs. Like, I don't understand why that's a big. I mean, I wish she wouldn't have lied about it, but who cares? She moved to Potomac to be a part of the show.
Transparency in that vein would have been more appreciated than acting like this is where you guys are setting up homes and you're wanting to reconnect with your family here. None of that felt real. And then some of the other things we learn as the season progresses that validate that her living situation wasn't what she actually was presenting it to be. I mean, I don't want to be right, but usually I am.
So
is your living situation what it's supposed to be? Because you can't even cut the grass outside of your damn house. The grass is about as tall as the damn roof on the house. So I don't understand why you're so concerned about her household. What are you going to do on this show? Let me take this trigger warning thing down too, because that is over. What are you going to do on the show that pertains to Ashley and Ashley's life? Because right now, the only thing you're doing is trying to railroad Stacey, and now you're doing with Angel. You're just the people's business. Like, what do you contribute to the show?
You think she was just temporarily living in Maryland for the show?
That's what it's reading as.
We all know she had an Airbnb at this point. We saw the Airbnb message. She had an Airbnb.
Okay. Got it. Okay.
And some of the things that have been said about her in relation to when she bought the house, what was the living arrangement?
She didn't buy a house.
What was the agreement for the house? All of it is so murky. If Angel came to Potomac to be a part of the show, transparency in that vein would have been more appreciated than acting like this is where you guys are setting up homes and you.
Why does she have to tell you that? I don't understand why she has to tell you that.
Wanting to reconnect with your family here. None of that felt real.
Okay, this is her repeating herself. I don't understand why Ashley feels so entitled to know everybody's damn business, but then nobody knows her business. And I don't know. Ashley's getting on my damn nerves. I can't even lie to you. She's so entitled of everybody else's business, but like we haven't learned nothing new about Ashley this season besides she got new clothes and that she got that money from Michael. That's it. Pot meat keto. How transparency were you, Ashley? She wasn't. She haven't been transparent. Hey, Pink Dynamite. She hasn't been transparent, so I don't understand what she's even talking about. Transparency would have been you moved to Maryland for the show. None of y'all are transparency would be y'all. None of y'all. The show should be called Real Housewives of Potomac because none of y'all even live there. Who knows why Angel moved to Potomac? That's none of y'all's damn business. This is why Stacey don't tell y'all shit, and because y'all would do shit like this. So that's why Stacey don't tell y'all nothing, because then y'all be like, oh, would have been more transparent. You would have said, no, bitch, I'm not telling you nothing, because all you're going to do is make different excuses about, well, I wish you would have said, I wish you would have told us why Michael was grabbing asses. Is Michael bisexual? Is Michael gay? Or are you a beard for Michael? Like, be transparent about that. Oh, that girl gets my nerves. And clearly, she's getting on more people's nerves, because this girl right here, Medusa, whatever her name is, sound off.
Years old, and you have the audacity to question an actual black woman's blackness. I don't give a fuck about what you identify as, bitch. You are biracial. You are just as white as you are black, and if anything, bitch, you are far removed from the black community. This performative ass, blackity black ass bullshit.
And I said this that last episode where she was up there talking about Stacey's potato salad. I'm like, man, I would trust Stacey making potato salad before you. Don't put no raisins in it, man. I feel like you put raisins in yours. Let's be all the way clear. But keep going.
That you're on is I see through all of it. Okay, you ain't never been an advocate for the black community. Ashley, stop it. You're only putting on because Candace is gone this season. Stop. Like, you literally told Stacey that you struggle with talking about blackness with your sons because they look white and they identify with their white side more than anything.
And you know she struggled with blackness because her anthem, there was a damn black national anthem on her last episode.
About you wonder if Stacey gonna put raisins in the mashed potatoes. First of all, bitch, I wouldn't even eat nothing from you. You look like you don't even wash your hands before you prepare food, ho. Yeah, bitch, if I expected anybody to
mind you, her kids be crawling all over the damn counter at the house and everything, and they walk outside with no shoes on and crawling over the ground, and then she has them sitting on the counter while she's cooking food. I believe the same thing.
Put motherfucking raisins or anything that wasn't supposed to be a motherfucking potato salad, I would be your mulatto ass. The fuck? This is what I be talking about when y'all be like, "Why my mom is black? My mom is black." I don't care, bro. I'm telling you, the biracial girlies with black moms be just as weird and just as performative as the biracial girlies with white mamas. I'm gonna stand on that. And what really pisses me off is that Ashley Darby's white ass kids can always say, well, my mom is black. My mom is black. Your mother also exclusively dates white men. You date white men. You have babies with white men. You was married to a white man. You were, you came from a white man's, okay, a white man and did what he did, jumped on top of your black ass mammy, jumped up and down, and they produced your half white ass. And now we find out that you're messing around with Sharice's son. Ain't you almost 40 years old? Wow. What the fuck is your...
That was actually disgusting to me to even know that she did that. And then Sharice was sitting at that table laughing at it. You're going to see that next... If y'all didn't see the clip yet, they talk about it on the next episode. But yeah, she was talking about she gave her son a little smooch. And then she asked Sharice what she did, mad they went farther. I'm like, man, how old are you?
38-year-old, 39-year-old ass mess. What the fuck you got in common with a 27-year-old? You're weird as fuck. Just predatory. Just as predatory as Michael Darby. Grabbing ass and sucking. Ooh. Y'all, I'm sorry. And I want to be clear. I don't have a problem with the biracial girlies But it's the entitlement. Like, blackness is more than just a color. It's a culture. Blackness is a culture. It's more than just a race. And culturally, you are not black. You are a white woman. You identify with white culture. You are from the slums of West Virginia, you fucking hick ass bitch. Fuck out of here. I don't give a fuck what the fuck you identify as culturally. Ashley Darby, you and them white ass octoroon, white passing ass. Don't you ever in your motherfucking life feel entitled and feel empowered to question an actual black woman, bitch. The fuck. While we're here,
and that's just going off on Ashley, because I mean the stuff I could have said, but Ashley, she has to do better. I'm sick of Ashley and her bullshit. It's just like the way that she is treating Stacey, it really does bother me to the core. Like, it's just like when she was testing Stacey's blackness this last episode, I'm like, Ashley, you're not even fully black. You don't even date black men. Immediately when that boy came onto the when she was on Love Hotel, or the Love Hotel guy came on there, everybody knew that Ashley was not even trying to talk to that guy, because we know Ashley don't date black men. So for her to even question Stacey's blackness and do this potato salad thing, I don't know why it's driving me crazy, but it drove me crazy that she was saying that. I'm like, girl, you don't make potato salad. I don't even think she made that damn catfish that she brought to the damn show, to the party. I think her Uncle Lump probably made that. I don't think Ashley can cook. We ain't never seen, throughout the 10 seasons that we've been watching the show, we ain't seen Ashley cook shit. We haven't even seen Ashley boil water. So I don't know when she became the whole. I don't think we've even seen any of them really cook for real. And as a matter of fact, Wendy bought Popeyes. Ashley brought catfish that I know she didn't make that damn catfish. Giselle brought baked goods. We don't know if Giselle made that either. And to be honest, I don't even think Stacey made the damn potato salad, to be honest. I think they bought that food and brought it there. So it just has bothered me that Ashley has something to say about that girl potato salad, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm going to get off my soapbox now, though. Let's move over. Y'all drop down in the comments. Let me know what you think if you tune in late. Let's move over here to the Osefos, because they went to court today. All right. Here they go. So it says Wendy and Eddie Osefo are currently in court to determine whether or not the charges against them will be dismissed or allowed to proceed. This person from Twitter says, baby, some bullet points. Prosecution says Osefos are in financial distress, talked about the cost of Wendy's Chanel bag, and says there was motive. Defense says the prosecution is trying to embarrass the Osefos and hinted to race being at play. And I think this is the one with this. Okay, yes. And let's go to this next one. Update. The judge will make ruling on Osefos business financial subpoenas today. Prosecution says they have receipts of items purchased in 2010 and returned, but then claimed as stolen. They only went back to the year 2018 because they felt the bank may not be able to provide them with records for anything before 2018. Defense wants the court to quash, nullify, void the subpoena for the business financial records. They say it has no bearing on the outcome of the case. The allies, Pam Oliver and Eddie Hennessy, have no ties to anything fraudulent. It was strictly for them to receive packages. Real Housewives of Potomac. Today's motion hearing was the defense wanting the judge to not allow the business financial subpoenas. The prosecution and the defense both presented their arguments. The judge will decide later this afternoon. The Osefos will be back in court on January 21st. The judge will render his decision later on today regarding quashing some of the financial subpoenas. The state wants included. He said he is inclined to agree with the state, but will read cases that were cited by the defense and the prosecution before making his decision. So that's what the updates are for the what's going on in the candy shop. That's what the updates are for them. Let me see if anything else was updated on here before that's over with. Okay, yeah, they haven't updated nothing else. So that's what they got going on for the Osefos as of right now. So it looks like they're going to be making a decision sometime today. All right. Now, I do want to get into this. Now, I don't know these people, but this was going on this morning. So I was like, let me just pull it up. Let's talk about it. This guy, Tylil James. Do y'all know who this person is? Because apparently this girl, Jourdin Pauline, is accusing him of SA. I'm trying to figure if I should pull this one. Which one I want to pull? Which one I want to pull? Let's just do this one first. Okay. Oh shit. There we go. All right. So this is him, and this is the girl. This is from Hollywood Unlocked. It says streamer Tylil James is attempting to clear his name as he not only apologized to his girlfriend, but also dropped several receipts against Jourdin Pauline after she recently accused him of SA. James instead accuses Pauline of blackmailing and extorting him after their alleged one-night stand. As they previously shared, on December the 10th, Pauline accused James of SAing her following the 2025 Streamer Award ceremony on December the 6th in Los Angeles. She emotionally and tearfully shared her story, claiming she didn't want to expose the popular streamer she was accusing out of fear of ruining his career. She eventually showed her call log suggesting Tylil James was her alleged assailant. James, who is part of Kaisen's Clover Boys, initially remained quiet as the allegations went viral. However, he finally broke his silence and denied the he SI anyone. Since then, Pauline has stuck by her story and James his. And now during a Thursday, December the 18th live stream, James attempts to debunk Pauline's allegations with tons of receipts. He then apologizes to his girlfriend, reacting to James' expose. Pauline tweeted, "The police got all the details, so stay tuned." She added, "He's still a rapist." I'll say this. This is a lot. This is a lot that's going on here. Let me see if I can forward to her first and then get to him, because he has a lot of receipts. Okay, here she goes. Pauline Jourdin says she's taken legal action after revealing that she was SA'd as streamer streamers awards after party. Streamer Tylil James denies SA anyone after Pauline Jourdin alleges incident. Streamer awards party. I think she has something here. He said, "I would like to make it clear that I have never SA'd anyone." She says, "I will not be bullied. I'm standing up for myself and for every woman that has been, I don't know if I can say that word, but y'all can read it. Getting SA'd is clout chasing, like what the F, but if I, KMS, what is that? I know that. If I know my something, then I forgot what KMS stands for. Y'all, I'm getting old. Y'all don't know how TS affects people until it happens to you."
Reward party. And not only that, it's by somebody that you guys fucking love. And I'm tired, bro. I'm fucking tired, guys. I'm fucking tired, guys.
And I'm playing hers first because she's the first person who came up with a video.
Like literally. People are evil and malicious. And like, people think they can do anything. Like anything. I'm literally like so disappointed in people because I think people are good people, and I always give people the benefit of the doubt. And they're evil. They're fucking evil, bro. And I'm done streaming. I'm done doing this shit, bro. And this is gonna be my last stream. I was sexually assaulted at a party, a streamer war, because people are fucking evil. And it's always going to be sides being chosen on. And I'm tired. I'm literally tired, you guys. I don't deserve being treated like I'm nothing. And I'm really like trying my best to not be, you know, like, I want to save people in their careers and shit, and like, you know, but what about me? Like, what about my feelings? What about how I feel? You know, and not everyone is your friend. And you guys love these people so much. You guys fucking love these people so much. And as a woman, you always get exiled, and it doesn't matter how I dress. You guys know I'm asexual. I keep my body to myself for a reason. I am a temple. Because people are fucking evil.
Okay, so that's her. But then, and she showed that he called her, but it's not. I didn't see the backstory to the reason why she showed that he was calling her. But then he went on today, I believe, or last night, I think, and then he showed a lot of information from this. And for me, I don't got no dog in the fight, y'all. I don't know who did what until, you know, this is something where I got it's innocent until proven guilty for me, because I don't know who did what.
Started talking aggressively, and she made me uncomfortable, so I started recording to protect myself. Now let's play the first piece of evidence. And every piece of evidence I'm going to show y'all has got approved by my legal team. That's another reason why I didn't rush to come on live, because it's a legal matter.
Oh, and that's what he did say. He did say the reason why it took him some time to even post any things, because he has his legal team that he was getting proof of what he can't come online and say. He did say that.
And sexual assault is not a joke, and that should be justified in the courts and not on social media. So let me show y'all the first piece of evidence. Take it off emote only. Chat, listen. Here's the first piece.
I've never had a one-night stand in my life.
What is a one-night stand?
Like after the party type shit, when you first meet someone.
If you can't hear what she said, I never had a one-night stand in my life. And he said, what's a one-night stand? She says, you know, having sex after the party.
You want to talk to them.
So that's what we just had.
Did we just have one night stand?
No. That's something cool about myself. Started talking aggressively.
Mm-hmm.
I said, as long as we speak loud, it's not one night stand.
It's so many days after tomorrow.
Whatever they said after that, I can't really hear what they're saying, because it sounds like there's an echo in the room, so I can't really feel like what they're saying to each other.
That's one piece of evidence. After a while, Jourdin wanted to leave. So what did Tylil James do? I got her an Uber, a Toyota to be.
She doesn't sound aggressive. She doesn't sound aggressive. I don't know. Did he say something about her being aggressive?
Exact. I requested Jourdin a Toyota. Jourdin left the hotel room. Jourdin came back when she realized it was a Toyota. She banged on the door and demanded a black truck.
Well, he said that in that audio. Let me go back.
And she made me uncomfortable, so I started recording to protect myself. Now let's play the first piece of evidence. And every piece of evidence I'm going to show y'all has got approved by my legal team. That's another reason why I didn't rush to come on live, because it's a legal matter, and sexual assault is not a joke, and that should be justified in the courts and not on social media. So let me show y'all the first piece of evidence. Take it off emote only. Chat, listen. Here's the first piece.
I've never had a one-night stand in my life.
What is a one-night stand?
Like after the party type shit, when you first meet someone, you want to talk to them.
So that's what we just had.
Did we just have one night stand?
No. That's something cool about myself. Started talking aggressively, and she made me uncomfortable, so I started recording to protect myself. Now
he did say that. He said she started talking aggressively. I don't know. I don't know.
Her words verbatimly after she demanded a black truck was, "Do I look like the type of to ride in a Toyota? Get me a black truck." Me being a gentleman, I got her a black truck. But wait,
what's that?
Let's play the first piece of evidence.
As long as we speak loud, it's not what I stand.
It's so many days after tomorrow.
That's one piece of evidence. After a while, Jourdin wanted to leave. So what did Tylil James do? I got her an Uber, a Toyota to be exact. I requested Jourdin a Toyota. Jourdin left the hotel room. Jourdin came back when she realized it was a Toyota. She banged on the door and demanded a black truck. Her words verbatimly after she demanded a black truck was, "Do I look like the type of to ride in a Toyota? Get me a black truck." Me being a gentleman, I got her a black truck. But wait.
As long as we speak loud, it's not.
I also got the receipts to that. Because they say you're innocent until proven guilty. No. You're guilty until you prove your innocence. And that's what I'm going to do. Because this is my image. This is my life. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show evidence. I'm going to show facts. I got receipts. What I'm talking about. Now, the first, boom, December 7th, 2025, at 8:04 a.m., chat, I got Jourdin a Uber. Remember, Jourdin is a victim now. She claims she was.
And I'm just process what she said to the Kane shop. He said she started getting aggressive. That's why he started recording her. So I'm assuming that she must have calmed down at the time when he started recording. I don't know.
Sexually assaulted. So you trying to get away from me as fast as possible. So if I call you a Toyota, a scooter, a Rebel, you're trying to get away from me as fast as possible. It shouldn't matter what car you get home in. You're just trying to get away from this person that violated you. So you say, I called her Uber. Also got the receipts to. She didn't want to get a Toyota. I canceled it. Boom. Let's take this down. Look at the time too. At 8:07 a.m. At 8:07 a.m., Tylil James called Jourdin a black truck. Look at the payment right there. Black SUV. Fare 16.7 miles. $132.89. Tylil James called her Uber. Let me just calm down because I'm not gonna lie, this shit is not no joke. I called her Uber. The Uber was $132. These are she didn't want to get a Toyota. And comes to the internet and speak and make a false allegation about me. She said I try to blackmail her. Let's speak on that. I try to blackmail you, Jourdin. Chat, I try to blackmail her. Jourdin, I try to blackmail you, Jourdin. 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 How?
I mean, he has a lot of receipts that just shows like that she really was like, I don't know what happened that night with them, but he has a lot of receipts of just of shit that she did, like what she was on.
How, Chad? How? Look at what it say, Chad. Jourdin sent me a.
And y'all know I'm a person for receipts. If you want to come in line on me, listen, let me pull up the receipts of what happened. So this is why I'm just like, I don't know what to say when it comes to this, because I always feel like, when somebody saying this happened to them, you believe the victim. But sometimes if somebody gonna pull out the receipts and this proof like this, I don't know what to say at this point.
Jourdin,
and if y'all look down at the bottom of the screen, it says her name here, but at the very bottom, underneath the $2,000, it says for playing with me.
Requested $2,000, and then in the note it says for playing with me. And I try to blackmail her. She's trying to extort me, gang. She's blackmailing me. She's lying on me, bro. That shit is fucked up. She's fucking lying on me, trying to destroy my image, bro. I got a fucking niece. I got a mother. I got fucking. That's blackmail me. I got a fucking niece. I fucking work hard every day for this.
I ain't trying to laugh or nothing, and it's not really funny, but this reminds me of when R. Kelly went all the time on Gil King. It ain't funny, but this reminds me of R. Kelly when he's going off like this. So my bad. I didn't mean to laugh.
Shit I got, nigga. Fuck you talking about. Nigga, I never let anybody take that shit from me. Fuck out of here. This shit is right here. Only thing that girl had to show. Oh my God. This shit is resting. She fucking trying to blackmail me. Jourdin text me right here.
Yeah, he got he has a lot of receipts. Like I don't know.
Here, she said, "What you doing?" Jourdin sends a question mark. I don't know if you text me or not, but my phone is clicked. I can't see her do nothing. Jourdin sent me on December 8th at 12:01. This is in the noon. Jourdin sent me a upside down smiling face. After she sent the upside down smiling face, she sent the Zelle request. Let me show y'all. Follow me, chat. Are y'all following the timeline? Because I'm only going to come up here one time and say this. Jourdin, all of these messages came on December 7th. All of these messages is at December 7th. The Zelle request is at December 8th. This smiley face, she sent this smiley face. Jourdin texts me, right? Boom. Then she sends the Zelle request at 12:19 p.m. After she sends the Zelle request, she realized I was not paying it. Once Jourdin realized I was not paying it, Jourdin sent me this. You see this meme right here? Me giving him his last warning before I show him who I really am. Let me make it bigger for y'all since y'all can't read. Boom. Me giving him his last warning before I show him who I really am. What? So once Jourdin realized I was not paying her $2,000, she sends me this. Me giving him his last warning before I show him who I really am. And guess what she did? She showed me who she really was and showed you who she really was. Came to the internet with false allegations, lied on my name. Right?
So that's that. And then let me go back to the other one because he had to go on because apparently the boy got a damn girlfriend. So he done cheated on her. So then he posted this. I want to apologize to my lady. I love you and I'm sorry. That was whack and I should have knew better. These females are evil and jealous. 100. You should have been cheating on her in the first fucking place. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Then this is she's on Twitter doing all this stuff. All rapists must die, bro. OMG, that's not her. I think that's somebody else. This is Jourdin saying he's still a rapist. God always has the final say. He's seen and heard it all, and he don't play about me. This person, all negative energy will be returned to sender. Jourdin says the police got all the details, so stay tuned.
Jourdin left the whole.
All right, yeah, that's everything that got. Okay, boom. So, okay, there we go. Yeah, I don't know. There's just a lot going on with this story, and I'm gonna follow this one as well as the one with that girl Rizzy from yesterday, because it's very interesting how these streamers and the TikTokers do. As y'all know, we've been through it over here on YouTube too. I don't think to this capacity, but I just really hope that they start doing something with this stuff over here on social media, especially like these YouTube and TikTok and Discord, wherever they're streaming on, because to me that's a lot to be dealing with all the time. Like that to me, if I was that girl, I would be wanting to pull out some receipts right now. Because he has a lot of receipts that make her look like she's lying. And, like, again, I'm not calling her no liar, so don't even take that. I'm saying that she's a liar because I'm not even saying that. But what I'm saying is that the evidence that he has shown does look a little suspicious on her behalf. And I wonder why, because the beginning of the story wasn't, I don't know if I had the video of that, But the original reason why she ended up going to his room was because she lost her phone. And so he was getting his Uber, leaving that award show, and ended up going to his room. And I don't know what the plan was after she got there with her phone, but she ended up going to his room because she lost her phone that day. So I'm wondering how she was even texting him. Did she leave the phone in her hotel room? Was he supposed to be sending her back to her room? Like, I don't think that part was kind of clear. But I do know the original reason why she ended up in his hotel room was because she left her phone somewhere. So that's that, y'all. What time is it? 1. I may come back on later on this afternoon. I did 2 yesterday. I might be able to do 2 again today. But we'll see. But thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all, make sure you guys like this video on your way out. Comment down in that comment section for me, y'all. Please comment in that comment section for me. We are on our way back to this algorithm, and it is really looking good. So thank y'all for tuning in. I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye, y'all.
Did it, I 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 did it, did it, you did it, I did it, you did it, did it, I did it, I did it, I did it, did it, I did it, I did it, I did it, I